Hello everybody, I'm Mick from Portec, and I'm here in the UK at TWB Farms with one of our pilot customers from last season, and here is Clive. He has been using our solution for one season now, and we just had an overlook of the data. And maybe Clive, you could give us a short feedback or overview of what have you seen from the data, and how could this be used for you?
Yeah, it's kind of been interesting because we've had a lot of numbers and a lot of data all year, but not really understood how we use it, what we do with it, how we base decisions on it. But now we've got that full season of data, there's a few really interesting things in there. So first off, from a moisture point of view, for our soils, it's quite interesting that we've not been moisture restricted this year. So we know that if our yields are rubbish or our yields are good or whatever, we know that the reason isn't moisture. They've been kind of optimal most of the year, or too wet at times, is particularly here. From a nutrient point of view, from nitrogen applications, I guess what we're seeing in this year's data is potentially our final application was a little bit late, and that could have, if that had gone a bit earlier, we may have got more use out of that. But we now know that the cover crop that we've been planting today on that land that's just come out of barley is a good idea, because that will take up that kind of leftover nutrient through the winter, so it's not going to be wasted. Should keep it out of watercourses, so yeah, we can see that it's a justified decision, and also where the next crop going in will be able to take advantage of that nutrient. So, and we know what's left there now, so that will probably help us make decisions early next spring, or about putting nitrogen down at planting. There's no need for that because there's sufficient there. So yeah, I think it's still quite early days of it, but I think I can now start to see how it can guide decisions both on total quantity, but also, more importantly, probably timings for us.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Great.